Hey guys, all right, I just got home with this week's grocery haul. We are switching to a 2-week plan where we are doing a large trip every 2 weeks with a fill-in trip in between. We are not a family that can manage to go with a month-long trip at this point. Part of me thinks that would be cool. Part of me just thinks, I don't know if that would work for our family personally. It's awesome that it works for others. So here's what we've got this week. All right, so here's a quick pan. Today, what we ended up with, this is a heavy meat week. Once a month we do buy a lot of meat. Every other week we do get a little bit of fill-in. So more pouches for Micah to fill in when he's not eating very many meals. I got all my cooler bags still sitting down there on the floor. 2 chickens that we will cook up in the Instant Pot. We'll strip them down and then we'll make bone broth after we've got the meat cooked. Hamburger, al pastor pork. We don't use that in the way it's probably intended. I will have to do a recipe video for what we use that for. Got some cheeses. Make some grilled cheeses this week. They had cotton candy grapes in still. Blueberries. Let me come back over this way. Bacon, got plans for that this week because we're going to do BLTs. I'm in need of a caffeine fix, so ignore that. That is Sean's caffeine fix, so that's his that he takes to work with him. We are not going through very much milk right now. I know this is going to shock people, but we figured out we barely go through 2 gallons a month. We are just not milk people. So I had a weakness and wanted some coffee to have for the rest of the weekend. I'm going to start making some more coffee at home. I wanted to try that creamer. We needed more dressing. Eggs for French toast. Soup to go with the grilled cheeses we're going to do. Tomatoes for the BLTs. That looked good to go with just about any meal. Asparagus. We needed more lettuce. The kids love to munch on these little mini sweet peppers. Not all of them, but several of the kids do. We are out of oranges, so we got more of those. They had in the small plums this time. The softer ones, so we'll see if the kids like the difference in them. Snack packs, because that's just easier for me right now. A couple meals for me on the days when I'm really on the go. Go-gurts, oatmeal. The frozen burritos and the pizzas are the only convenience microwave foods I got this week because we have all sorts of plans. Diced peaches, pear halves. These are to fill in when we are out of fresh fruit or running low. It just is nice to have on hand. Sometimes kids prefer it in general. Some different flavored water for myself. Gluten-free holy cheese crackers. Holy goodness, they're yummy. Birthday Oreos. Baklava. This is a weakness. And while it has pistachios in it, it does not have other nuts, so that is actually safe. Made with phyllo dough, so no eggs either. Shouldn't be. I gotta double check that for Taya though. Sam's Club had some really pretty looking plants. This one, I don't know if you can actually see, but those white lines are actually shimmery, like silver. So I'm kind of a sucker for plants. And then we had a need for toilet paper and diapers this week. I interrupt this really quick while I'm editing this video to tell you that when I said the eggs for French toast, I wanted to clarify because one of our kids is very allergic to eggs, and we just recently found that we can start doing French toast again simply because Sam's Club has been carrying a version of French toast sticks that are microwavable that are egg-free. So since we bought those, we make those for her, and then she eats those at the same time. We put butter and syrup on them. She doesn't even know the difference. She's 3. It looks like bread on her plate, so she's very happy with it. The older kids are ecstatic to be able to have French toast again. So that's why you see us suddenly buying more eggs. That on top of the fact that 2 of the older girls have been making their own. So there it is. That is almost 2 weeks worth of food. It doesn't seem like much, but when you cook it up with the potatoes and stuff that we've already got. I did not do a video for our fill-in week this time around. I will do that next week. It just wasn't something I was on top of the ball that day. Just kind of I dropped the ball on a lot of things that day. So we'll get on top of that so you guys can see what kind of stuff we get for fill-ins. Usually it's if we have items that are consumed on a regular basis that we're low or out of, we just cannot wait those 2 weeks. Or if there's some produce that we need that, you know, isn't gonna last 2 weeks or something like that, we'll get refills of those. You know, like I said, we don't go through very much milk, so I don't have to worry about that. There's a lot of things that, I don't know, we just do a little bit differently than, I guess, the average family. So there is our second large grocery haul of the month. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I'm gonna start doing this every month, so every 2 weeks you can look forward to these videos. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. See you later.